The 2014 Ford C-Max is the best car for you if you want a green car good enough to overcome a black eye. The C-Max is a front-wheel drive four-door hatchback that comes only as a hybrid. Two hybrids actually, a conventional type and a plug-in called the C-Max Energy. Both are surprisingly engaging to drive. That's partly because their basic design comes from Europe, but also because their hybrid systems are well thought out. Unfortunately, Ford was less clever when it came to fuel economy claims. It originally pegged the C-Max at an impressive 47 miles per gallon city highway combined. Turns out the accurate figure is 43 mpg combined. I'm Chuck Giametta. Join me for a car preview video review of the 2014 Ford C-Max. The C in C-Max refers to its international size classification. In America, it fits into the compact segment, and for 2014 gets new gear ratios and minor aerodynamic changes aimed at improved efficiency. Its top rivals are the conventional and plug-in versions of the Toyota Prius and the plug-in Chevy Volt. Every C-Max teams a four-cylinder gas engine with an electric motor for a total of 188 horsepower. That's more than Volt or any Prius. The C-Max Hybrid and the Energy can drive on gas or electric power, or any combination as determined by sensors programmed to get the best balance of acceleration and fuel economy. Both have a lithium-ion battery pack, but this little door identifies the Energy. It's where you plug it in. Ford includes this 25-foot heavy-duty cord. And the advantage is a stronger initial charge that lets you go further on electricity alone before the gas engine kicks in. The C-Max Hybrid charges by recapturing energy during braking and coasting. It can travel a few miles on electricity alone, and owners report averaging 39 miles per gallon overall. The C-Max Energy takes 7 hours to fully charge from a 120-volt outlet or 2.5 hours from a 240-volt. It can reach 85 miles an hour in EV, electric vehicle mode, and we went about 30 miles before the gas engine was needed. Combining gas and electric power, C-Max Energy owners say they're averaging the equivalent of 61 miles per gallon. When the C-Max was introduced for 2013, it had an EPA rating of 47 miles per gallon in city driving, highway driving, and combined driving. But owners complained they weren't getting that in the real world. Ford later admitted it had given the EPA the ratings for the more aerodynamic Fusion hybrids, which use these same powertrains. That wasn't illegal, just misleading. The rating was revised to 43 mpg across the board, and Ford reimbursed C-Max owners as much as $550. The C-Max Energy, meanwhile, earns a rating of 100 miles per gallon equivalent running on electricity alone. That just beats the Prius and the Volt. The dashboard uses Ford's slightly over-styled design, but like the rest of the interior, it's made from impressively solid materials. There's fine room front and rear on firm, comfortable, upright seats. The C-Max Hybrid has a generous 25 cubic feet of cargo volume behind the rear seat and 53 with the rear seat backs folded. Due to its much larger battery pack, the C-Max Energy has just 19 and 43 cubic feet respectively. Energy buyers could feel a little shortchanged for cargo space. But the Energy enables you to choose EV mode now or save it for later, for when you're in heavy city traffic, for example. And being hybrids, both models provide lots of details on fuel economy and energy use, and they're grateful for your business. Best of all, these cars have enough torque to get off the line with authority, and they respond quickly when you want to merge or pass. The ride is composed, and if you keep cornering speeds reasonable, handling is tight. We did note some highway wander in strong crosswinds, though. Any C-Max works well as everyday transportation, but investing in one is still as much political statement as car purchase. They are less expensive than comparable Prius models, with the hybrid starting around $26,000, the Energy around $34,000, not including the thousands of dollars in federal or state tax breaks available. We don't think the mileage screw-up ought to be a deal breaker. Both C-Maxes are pretty bright ways to go green, with all the geek appeal you could want, and more driving credibility than you might expect. For more on cars, trucks, and SUVs, go to CarPreview.com.